Welcome to another Jamie Tries video. In this one I shall be trying Seabrook Lea Perrins Worcestershire sauce flavour. Apologies if I've pronounced that wrong. Worcestershire sauce or Worcester sauce or however it's pronounced always comes out wrong for me. I'm never quite sure, I guess, how to say it. But the idea of this flavour is not new. I mean, this flavour's been around for years. But the idea of a brand tie-in, Lea Perrins, I'm not sure I've ever seen that before. Certainly not with Seabrook. I mean, years ago, I don't know whether you might be aware of the brand. It's sort of more popular, I think, in sort of budget stores, you know, Poundland and that type of thing, you know, B&M. But I remember a time when Seabrook, you'd get these and there would be huge packets, like they'd be like this, but they'd be like stuffed to the brim. I think the days of that must be over because of many different things, you know, the changes in the way things are manufactured now. But I do remember a time when Seabrook was just absolutely packed, certainly with like the ready salted flavour. But let's try with this. If you're not familiar with this, these are like crinkle cut, so very much like McCoy's, although in my experience these used to be better. Let's have a look. Yeah, I think the days of packing these, wow, that is a Worcestershire sauce flavour, isn't it? The days of packing these to the brim, I think, is pretty much over. It's sort of only half full there, but I think it helps to keep its freshness, doesn't it, when it's like that? I think that's the thinking these days. So let's try and get a fully formed one, because there's quite a lot of kind of smaller ones in there. So this is what they look like. It's been a while since I had Lea Perrins, but that is spot on. That is absolutely spot on. I mean, I'm only going by first impressions here, but I think that's the best Worcestershire sauce flavour I've ever had. Because normally they are very kind of pow, you know, in your face. But that pulls back slightly, like it doesn't feel particularly over seasoned on these. I think they've just got the balance right there. I do have a slight problem with the portion size in here, but then in my experience, when you have a packet that's kind of it's a strong flavour, like a really strong flavour, you almost don't want too much of it. Now, granted, I have in the past eaten like giant bags of like really pungent flavours, but I always end up regretting it. I think, you know, that tends to be the way that it goes. Just having kind of a small dabble of a flavour is fine, you know. So yeah, I really like that. I'm getting kind of a strong vinegary flavour in there, which I think you do with Worcestershire sauce anyway, don't you? But yeah, I really like those. And Seabrook used to be my favourite crisp brand. I think they still are, but pack your packets a bit more. At some other point, I might try the ready salted again after many years, just to see whether it's any different, because it might just be also a flavouring thing too, you know. Less is more with the flavours, I guess. So that is Seabrook Lea Perrins Worcestershire sauce flavour. Marvellous. Wonderful. When was the last time you had Lea Perrins? Have you ever tried the Seabrook brand? Do let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you again for another Jamie Tries video.